Welcome to Siren Head Retribution, an indie horror game I found on itch.io. Pretty tense, badass main menu music. Just listen though. Pretty cool. I know, I like it. Anyways, there's a lot of fucking Siren Head games coming out these days. Like, god damn it, just the rise of popularity. Now all I see are mostly shitty Siren Head games. Like, seriously, so many shitty looking ones. But the last one I played was a really good one. Obviously, I'm going to do quality control. There's a lot of YouTube channels I see that they just play every single Siren Head games in hopes it gets good views because Siren Head is popular, but I'm only going to play the ones I think are going to be good. And so, Siren Head Retribution looked good. So we're going to try it. Let's get into it. The only thing I know from what people have said is you have limited sprint, and you get chased, and you should not use sprint until the very last second. That's the only thing I got that was maybe a spoiler. Because other people I saw in the comments were, like, complaining of getting caught or something like that. We'll find out, though. I should check. No. Is it? It is limited, I think. Or is it just very slow? It is limited. Alright, we can't use any of it. Can I don't want to exit to Windows. I guess I'll have to just not use any. I, Daniel Carter of sound, mind, and body, do solemnly declare that I have died of boredom. We barely even get calls on the radio anymore. Even my Walkman broke just this morning. It's 1988. What does a man have to do for some excitement? I guess the Atari. I don't know. Or isn't that when the Nintendo came out? Can't remember. Riley, if you see this, know that I died in restless agony and will forever haunt you. Unless the next time you go to Atlanta, you bring a Nintendo Entertainment System back with you. That is, I'm begging you. Your deceased friend, Dan. What a cool friend. He's so funny. Days since anything happened at all ever. Such a friendly... Riley, at least a foot. Doesn't seem to be too pleased about being short, apparently. Why am I, like, grabbing things? These are tiny, tiny boxes. Who would package a box this tiny? If it were Markiplier, it'd be all about the whole tiny box stem thing, but, I mean, it's just really, it makes no sense. Let's see. Chattahoochee? Hoochie? I think I'm being followed. What is your location? I haven't seen them. I can just hear some strange things out of the woods and some heavy footsteps. Sir, I need your location, if I'm going to help you. I think I'm on the yellow trail. Do not confront whoever's following you. My partner is on the way right now. Can you tell me? I haven't seen him yet. I can hear him, though. Calm down, sir. What does it sound like? Big, really, really big. Sounds like he has a damn radio with him, too. Radio? Like a tornado siren or something. Yours is probably running, to be honest. I'm probably getting freaked out over nothing. Actually, our tornado siren has been broken for days. Why the fuck would your tornado siren be broken? Radio static, neither party spoke. Hang on, I think I can see. Wait, oh my god. Unintelligible radio's distortion. Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir? We lost him. Thanksgiving, missing kids. You know there was nothing on the same thin ice. Torturing yourself, come back. Feedback. Thanks for making dinner. Gotta check something. Miss you, Riley, from... I thought it said mom at first, but it's like Lolum? Rollum? Dolan? Oh, mom. Ah, I see. It just looks like where the sign is. Like, I can't point. The sign on the left, the black with a red font sign in the middle left, it looks like there's a letter that would continue off. Like, I can see the mom now. Jesus Christ. But it looks like there's an L where the left side of the L is covered by the sign and the bottom right, the bottom of the capital L is like sticking out of the sign. So I saw like an L and I saw like an O where the start of the M would be for mom. But Jesus Christ, that got confusing. But no, it just says mom. Jesus Christ. Confusing. How many messages? I've gone for help. My project car is in the garage out in the back. It still needs a few parts, but I know that you can piece it together. Vendetta or not, take my car and go now. Wish me luck. I need to start the generator before turning on the main power. It should be around the back in the garage if I remember. Dan, stop eating pasta in the Jeep. Reasons I, Dan, should be allowed to eat pasta in the Ranger Jeep. I like pasta, it is convenient. You eat pizza in there all the time and it basically is the same food. I like pasta. Typical guy humor. Oh yeah, don't use stamina. I'm probably already fucked or something. Reattach wheel, get new battery, fill the gas for test drive. Reattach wheel. Oh. Great! Okay, so we need... I have some extras in the back of the van. Oh, okay. New battery. Did you take the ladder back to your shed again? I know that you need it because you're short, but the other one is all the way back to at the water tanks. Give me a break. Oh, map too. That'll be helpful. All right, one thing at a time. The coyote noises are getting annoying. Alright. I mean, is this what... Oh, don't. There we go. Like, constant. Same sound effects over and over. While holding a fuse. No shit. That should do it. Okay. Turn on the power, then I can turn on the main power. Yeah, we gotta find a tower, or whatever the other car parts, I guess, to escape, even though... Why don't we just drive away in the van? Why do I have to repair a car? I mean, that is if we're going to be doing that. Okay. It's dead, Jim. What was that? What? Did something just flip my car? Oh. Okay. My van! Something is out here with me. You're saying he's able... Maybe I can get that car in the garage running. Something was able to stomp in here, throw my van in between trees, like something that probably happened in Jurassic Park, and then walk away before I could see it. Like, he doesn't run at the Flash speed levels, okay? That's a little ridiculous. He's like slow and somber, you know? Alright, so... mystery item in the bottom left. I'll get the top things first, because I have to follow a trail. And I want to get lost easily. Okay. So if we get chased, we fucking sprint and use as much sprint as we need. We have to figure out, though, what it is we're looking for. Like, how fast... Hold shift... Oh. Yeah, stamina does not recharge. But when do I start running? How fast is it? He shouldn't be fast. He's not a fast character. The ladder should be here already. Something. Ah, gas. Oh, but could we even hide in here or what? Dan, if you somehow find this note, just know that I'm on my way back to the station. Something attacked my car. Listen for the sirens and stay away. I know I need gas, but everything else that you... Is that a good sign? Wait. I see you. We can't even go that way. He's right... No, that's the van. Jesus Christ. That's the van. I don't know what I'm looking for. Or listening for. Like, can he sneak up on me? Or will I know once he starts coming? Oh. I don't know what I'm looking for. And can I... Am I protected by being in here is my other question. I'm not sure, but yeah, don't use stamina unless I really have to. And a coyote noise, I swear to fucking God. Okay. Otherwise. So I got that thing. Maybe I'll go over there. Of the 3 things we need, it'll be located in these areas. That means there's a chance... Well, we need a tire. There's only 3 things we need, and there's 5 locations, so 2 of them will be empty. Get new battery. Well, I'm gonna go back on the trail then, and I hope I'm lucky. Rather not go off trail. But yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful. I don't know what I'm looking for. Like, how tall is he in this game? How fast is he in this game? Does he have the capacity to sneak quietly without making stompy stomp noises? And wait. Oh, I see you. This time I see you. He's right... I can see his feet and legs even. But does he move when I turn away now? I can literally see him. He'd be protecting that one fucking area. Okay, so that is him. He's still standing over there. Whatever. Just means don't go in that direction. That was one of the directions you could go. Whoa. I don't know what I'm looking for over here. And I don't know where's protected. Ah, no? He's close. That's not good. A bridge. Where's this, like, this circle supposed to be? Unless I can take the map with me. That coyote noise is what's gonna, like, bug me the most in this fucking game. I'm sure dying would be less annoying. The constant howling. Uh-oh. Oh, there you are. I don't know, like, I'm just going down the trail, but I know there was a circle. This is too dark. Oh. Wait, maybe... Unless this is the escape route, but... Oh. Way over here. Wait. Where are you? Am I protected if I'm inside buildings or not, is my question. At least I don't hear the fucking coyote sounds over it. Sound effects? Maybe I'm writing this down as a reminder or maybe as a warning, but either way, I think I know how that siren thing works. It can't see you, but it can hear you. It can hear your shape. It hears everything. That's why it uses sirens. It can hear everything. It knows where you are even if you hide. If it wants you, it's already coming. Don't stop. Don't make any noise. Don't let it catch you. Dan, I hope you're still alive to find this. Okay, so... we're looking for tire. Oh, tire. Didn't you need gas for that car of yours? You know? Where is it?
I kid you not. He turned himself into a pickle. He calls himself the great, funniest sheep I've ever seen.
Uh-oh. Oh. What? I'll just keep moving. I'll just keep moving. This tire is heavy. It's a good thing we'll get this done and over with in this. Right, we're going this way then. This thing's fucking slow and heavy. I don't know when to conserve my stamina though. Like if it's stomping around and moving places, it doesn't make sense. Oh god. Nope. Now it's a chase theme. Why is he gone now? Why does it just teleport? Fuck it, whatever, just taking the quickest path towards it. Its teleportation makes zero sense. Whatever. He just vanishes randomly. Why? He's chasing me. Why does he just stop?
1, 2, 5, 20.
Strange. Alright. I bet the battery in my van is still good. Oh, really? Really? So, oh. If it is, wait, would that mean I'd need a ladder? Okay, so. So he's not. Yep. So he's not fast. But I don't get the whole teleporting thing. I could just go directly behind me to... But since he teleports, you can never be too sure. Directly behind. Of course he'd be there. It's hard to see him because he blends with the trees, too. We gotta find this shed where the ladder's at. That fucking coyote, I swear to God. Well, hopefully I'm going in the right direction. As long as it's not towards Siren Head, that's fine. Nope. He teleports in a different fucking direction. Coyote noise, seriously. Come on, ladder. Hey, this is a ladder. That coyote noise. It's just so repetitive. That's a little close. Okay, this is when it starts rushing me and I need the fucking step ladder. Come on. I'll just drop this, fuck it. Fuck you. Jesus. He's a little too fast. I definitely would have needed my entire sprint thing for that. Oh, but I would just drop it. That's the smartest thing you can do. You run too slow with the ladder. Yoink. It's a really small step stool, though, seriously. He knows when I'm outside of a building and I have the stepladder, and he's trying to prevent it too. Coyote, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I see you. No, I'm going back in.
I kid you not. He turns himself into a...
Did you just say... The Siren Head literally has a voice line where he says, I swear to God, he turns himself into a pickle. Funniest shit I've ever seen. I don't know if that really breaks the immersion of Siren Head. You're adding comedy to a character that's supposed to be horror. Not to mention the fact that, obviously, the coyote noise is really fucking obnoxious. And this fucker teleports. I'll take advantage of his teleporting by just moving every fucking time. I don't know. Jesus. I don't have any more sprint. I'm probably fucked then. And I have to hear that coyote noise even more. Too slow. Move! Whew. As soon as you go inside a building, you basically, I'm going to assume teleports, but sound stomps to make it simulate that he's... Swear he was over there, but... Whatever. This is one shitty looking car. That's it. This rusted piece of shit. Close the door. Close the hood, maybe? Did I literally win? I don't know how long I've been driving. The hood's gonna fly off if you don't close the hood, like seriously. Every turn feels like death. People told me in the comments that this game was too fucking hard. Every tree looks like that thing. The farther I go, the more I feel like I forgot something. You forgot your BF or GF? It won't be long until I'm back to civilization. Oh. Am I still driving or playing? Away from this. We're going to die. I can see it coming. He's gonna fucking smash the car. Turn and yeah. You got the good. Wait, I got the bad ending. What? Oh man, it has to be different endings. You're kidding me. All endings. I had to go for all and bad ending. Oh my god, that's a bad ending? I completed the car and I got bad ending? Oy, 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 and I have to listen to stupid fucking coyote noise? Oh my god, I have to get all endings to really capitalize on this? I have to listen to I'd play it and get all endings, but literally the worst thing I'm thinking about is the fucking coyote noise. Like, god damn. It's annoying. Let's see. I don't know. A good ending though. It's by design having no stamina. I can get it. It just makes it so, just like sort of like old Resident Evil games where, movement. I just wish I could shut that fucking coyote up. It's like every 5 seconds. Why you have to have a loop, a sound loop like that? Why? I hate. Just every time. I know I'd rather play with no sound so I don't have to hear it. I don't know if maybe other people aren't as annoyed by it. I have misophonia or whatever. I have a hatred of noise. Noises that are repetitive, that aren't white noise, I just fucking hate it, and it gets really fucking annoying. I'd rather play with no volume. Honestly, I will play with no volume up until I know I'm being chased. I just am getting so fucking sick and tired of this stupid coyote noise. I'll probably be the only one who's making a big deal about it. That's fine. I have a hatred of noise, and I fucking hate it. I can be very blunt about that. What the fuck was I doing? I have fuse. Can I get a fuse already from the van and just... Yep. Alright, but to get the good endings, get the secret ending, hopefully while listening as less to the fucking looping soundbite of the coyote screeching in the background. I'm not sure what it would mean to get all endings or secret ending. Like, how the fuck is not just dying the bad ending? The bad ending is driving away and being a fucking moron and driving into a tree. Like, seriously. Let me think. I'm gonna assume in the 2 areas that are not the step ladder that there's something there that's important. So I'm gonna probably check the areas that are the most dangerous. The places over there where it's like, I know where they are the least dangerous. Because it's on the path, I know where they are, but the things that are behind, I don't know where they are, I could get lost. And I'm gonna presume the good ending is me reading all the notes, or finding something important, maybe finding a gun, or something to do with this barn. Like, why the fuck would you put a barn if you're not gonna use it, you know? So something has to be at the barn, or maybe the good ending is me killing it. But I'll be slowly working my way of getting all the items or checking out all the places. Likely this, or I mean, if the ladder's in the same place and it's not randomized every single time, the ladder's probably going to be here, and I don't know what's here or there, or the barn, and I want to check them out. So I'll just do that and skip ahead for now. Alright, I'm going to presume the good ending has to do with this note that was also next to the other note that tells you how to repair. It says, bought from Big Bill Hell's car for steel, replaced headlights and tail, found rat in the trunk. God started once, and without a muffler, it made my ears ring for 3 days. Since they told me on the notes, that it hears noises, or it sees by noise, then we're gonna presume without a muffler. And literally in the cabin that had the tire, there was a muffler on the, I don't know, it's like on top of a covered thing. But it says it doesn't have a muffler. As I thought, maybe that's probably the good ending. He won't be able to hear us leave, even though, you know, car even with a muffler is loud. Otherwise, I'm not going to put in the parts, assuming that the more parts I put in, the harder he gets. So I'm going to collect all the parts and just drop them on the floor and hope that, you know, he stays fucking easy. Because otherwise, I've been to the barn, and that's where the tire is, but I never went over there. So I'll have to see what is there, because I thought that was where I went, but it was in fact the barn, which is just way over there. So I will go to the barn, follow the trail. I'll get the tire last or something. It's slow, but it's literally across from there. Like I can just walk over this edge and you can see it. Right way over there. You can see like the entrance. As soon as I head over there, it just turn a left and it'll be on the trail. So I don't know where the question mark. I must have just missed it then. I have my volume also so low they don't hear the fucking coyote. But otherwise, I don't know. The tire would be over here. But it's basic and you can't get lost. You just have to follow that tower. And I know there are tires in here, but I want to know then if the ladder is behind. Okay, a little fast. He stops chasing me sometimes, so it's kind of weird. Like he was chasing us, and then he just suddenly stops? It's just he's not as aggressive? I don't know. But yeah, the muffler was right here. And the tire's here. I don't think anything else can be used. I'm going to presume the muffler is the only thing that I need for the good ending. So I don't think anyone else has uploaded all endings yet, but I could be wrong. Okay, well he's a little too close for comfort. I'm gonna go back into the house. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Back to the trail. I have to find out what the question mark is that should be over the bridge. Okay. I gotta look at the map. There's just something I'm missing. Like, there's so many ladders. There has to be maybe something in a tree or something I have to climb or something on top of a shed. Oh my god, wait. I think I fucking found a secret. It's a fucking gnome or something. Half-Life 2 gnome reference? I went off to looking literally the entire forest. I learned everything there was to do with the map. I've been playing for an hour and a half. I finally found it. And for those that are curious and wanting to know where... God, this guy's lurking around here, though. Oh, you're right there. Okay, so it's like literally unless it changes direction, the gnome for the secret ending, I'm presuming secret ending, that's abnormal. I went in every single direction. I literally have searched and combed the entire forest to the outer limits. What I learned was the question marks, they change every single time. The places of interest that don't exist, they'll be... I'll just show them the map, hang on. I've been playing this game way too fucking long just to get all endings. People better be fucking... I went across this entire fucking map. And the gnome is like right here, basically. Left side of the garage, opposite of the barn. So I can help you guys out and, you know, instead of keeping it a secret or anything. Up there in the top left, it's never been anything but whenever it's like a point of interest, aka the question marks, are not... it's like they're not just huts that just have nothing. They will be... they'll just be rocks, basically. And right now in this game, at the very least, I haven't collected anything, so he's as less aggressive as possible. He's not chasing me at all, as you could tell. He just teleports and watches me from afar. Over here is a rock. Over here is a open area, not a shed. And the shed is over here, and a shed is over here. So why I couldn't find the one over here before was because it must have been rocks. So I'm gonna have to grab the ladder, I guess, from over here and bring it and get the gnome, or at least prepare everything. Because I don't know, I think grabbing items upsets him rather than, you know, completing the car. I don't know if I need the muffler. Probably not. But I think there's a ladder there. I'll go get the gnome and then complete everything else. I guess I have to try not to die, because either way it is still difficult. Over here should be a shed. Ugh. Just feels weird because the longer I've been playing this game, the more it's kind of strange, because it feels like the game's gotten darker or more nighttime oriented, but the reality is it hasn't changed at all. I'll put the ladder down, then run inside, then come back, because he spawns when I put it down. Watch. And he spawned right there. It's not so much that it's a threat or it's like, oh my god, it's, you know, it's Siren, oh shit, but it's the fact that you have to use scripts to make them spawn super close. I don't like that. It's lacking organic everything. Fuck you. I can move with this, like you can see I can move with this quite good. My running speed is nice. The muffler and the battery are the fastest. With that, we should be good. Finally, special ending. Let's fucking see what it is. Do I launch off into fucking space like you do in Half-Life 2 Episode 2? This better be fucking worth it. It's gonna be a longer episode than I want to. I'm gonna have to make like this episode and then non-commentary, which will be completely shortened down. Hey, you're finally awake. Every morning, that's what I'll say to my best friend. When I know? Gnome, my best friend. Gnome is love, gnome is life. And then there's Siren Head. And he starts doing a dance. Shoot Siren Head with a "There's no place like home." Oh, I do fly into space. Alrighty then. Well, one more ending. But yeah, so I'll just keep replaying until... Let's see, let's check behind us. Is it the shed? It is... Ah, it's the gas. Maybe that'll work, but I don't think so. Nah, I'm gonna redo it. It needs to be a shortcut, so then when I go back there and come back, there's no reset. And it's the easiest to see. Yeah, fuck it, yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing it until I get it. Actually, there would be one possible feedback I'd give. If the developer's really keen on the whole non-recharging stamina, which absolutely makes no human sense. It might make sense for wild animals like, you know, cheetahs and lions and shit. Once a cheetah or once a predator is tired, they just stop dead in their tracks and just, like, rest. Humans are the only species, quite literally almost, unless there's others, but humans are one of the rare species where we can keep running beyond our limits because we can will ourselves to keep going and keep pushing. An animal can't go against that. An animal is just like, they're tired, they're lying the fuck down, even if that's not the smartest thing to do. Like, they could be chasing a boar, say, and they're chasing their meal, and the cheetah will be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that juicy, juicy bacon, but then they're like, oh I'm tired, okay, fuck this, I gotta lie down and rest. But, you know, like, maybe if they kept chasing for 15 more seconds, or 5 more minutes, they might have gotten it. With humans, we'll just keep running. We'll keep running until we get what we want. A cheetah, or any other animal, they'll just be like, nope, I'm tired. Nature has determined I am tired, and I must stop running. So, to have it so a human in a game, you know, fictional or not, just gets tired and has depleted stamina forever, it's just, it makes no sense. It can only happen in a video game, and that's why I don't like it. But again, I understand the reasoning. I just disagree with it. I'm sure there'd be other mechanics one could have. The other thing I would say is the whole feedback is, if I'm worried about when I drop something, like, since this is heavier, and I want to be like, okay, well, I determine I want to drop the tire and book it all the way back to the place without the tire. Could you at least make it so that whatever I've touched and is in the grass, in the trees, in the forests is highlighted? Like, so like this tire, if I drop it here, it's not just hidden in the shrubbery. So when I drop it in the fog over there, where he's standing, and then I'll be like, okay, well, I don't know where I dropped it. A little highlight would be fine, I'm pretty sure. That wouldn't make it so it breaks immersion or breaks anything, really. The common decency. Jesus Christ. Put the ladder down, he just booked it. The teleportation, like, this, I'll have to probably trim a lot of my ranting and complaining. I'll summarize it at the end of the video. I just want to get this stupid thing and leave. Depends on where he spawns. Let's do it now. They spawn him instantly close. Oh, and I get stuck in a fucking tree. Come on. Jesus Christ, he almost killed me. It's all about that bullshit. The developer puts bullshit in the game and tells its fucking strategy and fucking difficulty. It's fucking bullshit. I got it though. Tire, gas, muffler, that should be it. Not the gnome. We don't need the gnome and muffler. Likely would just give me one of the other endings. Let's get the final ending, and then we got all endings, and we're fucking good. I'm just so tired of playing this for almost 2.5 hours. It took me a while to stop hearing the sirens. The thing never stopped looking for me. I guess I'll never know what really happened to Riley and Dan. I hope that they made it, but deep down I know that they didn't. Elijah is the closest civilization from here. But a piece of me will always be back at that station. Oh, he's not here. Back with the Siren Head. Game over. Good ending. Alright. I gotta summarize my complaints so I can trim it in all the other times I complained while playing the game. 1. Adding Pickle Rick meme, I think, breaks the immersion. Like, a known X spoke funny line by, you know, or person of origin of Y. You could do that with anything. Like, you could have it so, you know, fucking, you tell David Hayter, who used to do, you know, Solid Snake, hey, can you say this line for me? It's the same thing. It's both cringe, and a part of you wants to be excited, but most of it's cringe. You have Siren Head use its Pickle Rick beam. It probably does more bad than good. You'll get a bunch of 9-year-olds going, but mostly it's cringe. 2. The fucking teleportation. Siren Head doesn't teleport, but for you to have loopholes around bad mechanics and a lack of animation, or you just make it so Siren Head teleports freely everywhere, non-stop. So I'm pretty sure, like, off the screen, if we were looking at how Siren Head moves from a bird's eye view, looking down on the sandbox, you'd see him fucking darting around everywhere, and it's fucking stupid. You should think of at least an idea of making it so he doesn't just teleport everywhere. Doing scripted moments to increase tension that are so forced is so fucking stupid to me, and I don't know if I would say lazy, but I'm sure there's a better way. Like, making it so you increase tension, like, when you put a ladder down, you deliberately script it so he spawns within a certain radius of you. Just increase tension that as soon as you grab that battery or that gnome, you have to run the fuck fast. And me getting that battery is the last thing. He was on my ass so fucking closely because you deliberately fucking spawn him so close to the player once they do a certain scripted moment. That's not that they're in the forest and they see you and they come after you. You spawn them aggressively so close to you that you barely are able to escape. And he almost died by holding the battery. And you tell a person, oh, well, just sprint at the last second, make it so you get away from him. No, that wouldn't work. That barely worked, because at his most aggressive, he runs faster than you. And you run out of stamina, so you have to just be like, the only strategy really that you can do is do the farthest things away first. And it's as I said throughout all my complaints. You have to, the best thing I'd say is just do what I did in terms of keep restarting the game until you get the good random placement where a shed is on the trail by the sign in the, you know, right behind where your right behind the van, whether it's in the tree or when it was still on the ground. You have to. It's the only way to make it, because like for the, I don't know, the 2 mini silos location, one of the question marks that would be the 2 silos, and it's not a shed. That doesn't protect you, so you can't reset his movement. When you move out of the shed or move out of the garage or move out of the station, he will randomly spawn far away from you, behind you, in front of you, or close by, behind you, close by, in front of you. So you have to grab what you need, exit, wait to see, okay, where the fuck is he spawning? Just walk a few feet forward, stop and wait. If he spawns close by, you say, fuck it, well, he teleported and spawned too close to me. Go back in the shed, turn your back towards him, and restart until RNG is in your favor. When you have to rely on RNG rather than actual strategy, actual skill, actual listening capacity, it's just a stupid mechanic. Him teleporting, forced scripted moments to increase tension like that, it's just too cheesy. And then the cringe Pickle Rick thing. It's basically the biggest thing I'd say is it's difficult because it's cheap, or it's difficult because, I don't know. Like, I was bringing up the whole fact, like, I understand, like, say, difficulty at the cost of player, what is it? Like, if your gaming aptitude is really good, let's say you play Resident Evil, the whole thing with tank controls was to hinder your movement to make it so you don't feel like you're some fucking god, like you're overpowered, which is how when you play Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6, it's third person. You have a lot more free reign and control over your movement. And with first-person games, you have almost the most control over your character, so you feel more empowered. In a lot of horror games, the whole point in gameplay mechanics is to weaken your capacity to feel powerful. You want the opposite of feeling empowered. In a first-person game, you got a powerful gun, you got regenerative fucking health, you feel empowered, you feel borderline unstoppable. In horror games, it's meant to be the polar opposite, where tank controls make you feel clunky and not fluent. Like in real life, you'd know, well, I can dash, I can jump backwards, I could slide in real life. There's so many things you and your physical body could do. Maybe you're so fucking buff and fit, you can do parkour. So then you as a real life person who can do parkour in real life, you sit down on the couch and play a horror game, you're like, wow, my character can't do parkour, can't do anything I can do. You are above average in agility and speed, and all that shit, and endurance and stamina. And then you're playing a character that is so fucking incompetent, so weak, so inept, so brain dead, so fat and overweight by how fast their stamina deplenishes, that you're basically just playing a completely like inferior subhuman degenerate of a character. And it's the same thing, but it's not as extreme of parkour fit motherfucker that can start doing backflips and shit versus fucking, Resident Evil 2 virgin, what the fuck? Virgin Leon Kennedy with his thick ass. And he's like, I can only do tank controls and do 180 spins and shoot shotguns and I reload slowly. It's meant to increase tension, but I don't like the forced tension that this game has. Not at all. It just felt too forced. Bullshit forced. But that's my complaints. The other thing would be highlight objects you drop if you have to drop an item to try to book it and fucking run from Siren Head. Him teleporting and him running the teleportation. Like, he can run fast. He's got long legs. He'd be able to outrun you 100%. I'm not disagreeing with that. But the teleporting, ugh. And the scripted teleporting, fuck off. Ugh. Like, you'd make it, at least he could roam around the map, but the teleporting, ugh. Anyways, like, it was tense at first, but the teleporting and the scripted shit just pissed me off. The endings were funny. The gnome, it's a good reference to Half-Life 2, I get it. Though him not... The other only thing would be good ending being because you add a muffler to a car? Mufflers don't make a car that quiet. And you're saying that if he's hearing you and knowing where you are based on hearing you, so he hears your footsteps. You're telling me he can hear your footsteps, we can't hear a car engine or car muffler? What? You're saying footsteps are fucking louder than cars? What? That makes no sense. You can make at least a joke where you fucking add a muffler and a goddamn like M4A1 silencer to the end of the muffler. Then it'd be even quieter. Ha 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 ha. Either way, leaving here. If you want to listen to my less obnoxious, less complaining video, it'll be the non-commentary all endings video I upload afterwards of this one. So you can enjoy that without my ranting. I'm sure a lot of people enjoy the ranting and they'll be like, Neco, a video's not a video of yours if not for the ranting and complaining. And the voice. But a lot of people like all endings that are quick and non-commentary. Either way, I beat the game. I did it. Took too long. I complained enough. It's GG. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a subscriber. Hit the bell notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.